Hello everyone and welcome to the BSc 1005C Biological Sciences course for the spring 2026 semester. I am your instructor, Fernando Febres, and I am excited to be your guide through the fascinating world of biology over the coming weeks. This course is a unique combination of lecture and lab where we will use the scientific method to examine everything from the microscopic world of cells and genetics to the broader scales of evolution, ecology, and behavior. My goal here is to help you not just learn facts, but to identify levels of biological organization and truly understand how living organisms function. So when you come in, you probably have already clicked welcome to the BSc 105 and you are watching the video which is actually showing in there. Just to let you know, this is a shortcut to and it's going to be labeled by the time you get to actually see it, to the syllabus of this course. It has everything summarized in there. It's just the old version of the syllabus, but I encourage you to just click next. And on the next page, you will see my image. This is what I looks like. I mean, this is a little old. I look a little bit different now, but pretty much the same. Click the video to get to know me. In there, I go over my education and what qualifies me to teach this course. So go ahead and watch that once you finish watching this video. But let's go and I want to go over the whole course and how you manage the course, and then you guys can come back to this page and watch my video and get to know me a little bit better. For right now, I'm just going to click back on modules, and so I can actually point out something to you. So this down here is, like I say, the course schedule and detailed information, the old version of the syllabus. And when I say all, what I mean is this is the way we used to do it. You know, it's in there. So everything about this course is summarized in this syllabus. So if you ever have questions and you want to find things quickly, this is what I suggest you go. There's even a schedule in there for you guys to look. But if you want also to so what is in here? Let me just tell you what you see in there. Let's go back to modules. It has been broken down into sections and have been put in these orientation modules. So if you want to actually go specifically and look at the textbook requirements, just click it's in there. The grading and assessment, just click and it's in there. The course policies, etc., etc. All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and summarize what's on the video on the syllabus. I'm sorry, for you guys to get a good idea on how to manage this course. So let's talk about, first of all, let's go ahead and talk about the attendance and no-show policy. Um, Attendance in this course means staying active. You are expected to log in at least twice a week to check your email, view announcements, and contribute to the discussions with a question or an anecdote or something you recently learned, especially the material that you are learning in this course. There is a very important no-show policy you must be aware of to remain in this course. To be counted as attending during the first week, you are required to do two things by January 20th. And if you guys look at the first module in here, you will see that one of them is to complete the required attendance activities online, which it will be introduction to the mastering bio assignments. This actually it guides you through how these assignments, which will build your knowledge, are set and how they should be managed. And then there is a scientific method lab. This is your actually first virtual lab, and it's a very friendly lab. Just follow the instructions, you'll be fine. But in addition to that, there is a second task. You need to send me an email. My email is everywhere in this website, but just gonna read it in case. It's the ffebres at ffebres@mail.valencia.edu. You need to send me an email to that email address acknowledging that you have read and understood the instructions and procedures for this course. And you need to do that by January 20th in order to be marked present for the course. I just want to bring to your attention real quick before I go on to other things. So this course is broken down into modules. So there is one module per week, and it will actually, there's a heading for which week um, you will be working on. The modules will open on Sundays, and they will actually also work on the module is due on Saturdays. So you have a window to, this is an asynchronous course, therefore you have a window to complete work from Sunday to Saturday at your, convenience. Um, there's a few things that you must keep in mind when doing that, and I'm going to go over them in a few minutes. So let's also talk about the withdrawal policy. I always hope everyone stays for the full journey, but I want you to be informed about the withdrawal policy. If you find you need to leave the course, you are responsible for withdrawing yourself to receive a grade of a W. We professors can no longer do that for you. The deadline for this withdrawal is March 13, 2026. Keep in mind that you cannot withdraw after this date, and if this is your third attempt at this course, a withdrawal will result in a grade of F, and this is Port Valencia policy. So it's always to be informed about things like that. And then now let's talk about the course grading and the requirements when it comes to completing work, as this is what will give you a grade. This course is out of a total of 1,570 points. Your grade is broken down into two main categories: summative assessments and formative assessments. Summative assessments are 73% are going to constitute 73% of your grade. They include 4 check your understanding assessments. They are 100 points each. 12 virtual labs, 50 points each. The virtual lab, you get to apply what you learn. So those I feel they're very important, as they will demonstrate your comprehension of the material that you are learning, and they're fun. So enjoy them while you complete them. And there is a final evolution comprehension project. It's about 150, well, not about, but it's 150 points. And I will give you more information about that project once we get to it. And the formative assessment category is about, or it includes the 13, I call them build your understanding classwork assignments. Those are from the required material for this course, which is the Pearson Platform Access Code. And they actually go over the material that you need to learn. And then there are 8 really super interesting discussion forum. I pose questions that will trigger your curiosity about current affairs. Using the material and the concepts that we have learned, we get to apply those to current affairs, and the discussions between you and your classmates are extremely interesting. This is my favorite part of the course, just overseeing and joining into those discussions. And I believe that students in the past have expressed that they enjoyed that very much. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's go ahead and talk now about the timing makeup policies, because life is not perfect, and we sometimes have mishap that don't allow us to complete work when we are supposed to. Keep in mind, success in an online course requires good timing management. Most of the assignments, like the labs and classwork, will have an access window of 7 days, Sunday through Saturday, 24 hours a day, for you to complete them at your convenience. However, pay close attention to the check your understanding assessments. These are the only ones that you need to beware, because while you can start them anytime during that 7 days window, they are strictly timed. Once you click start, You have exactly 90 minutes to finish them. Do not open them until you are 100% ready to complete them. So my advice to you is just go ahead and study the material like if you were studying for a face-to-face test on campus. The only advantage here is that if you forget one or two things, you can always go and look really quick and get the knowledge applied. Do not attempt to look for the answers to every single questions. You will run out of time. It has happened to students in the past, and you will not get a second chance to complete the assessment. So study, review the material, and then be prepared like if you were taking it on a face-to-face setting. Regarding makeups, really quick, because you have multi-day windows to work, we do not allow makeups during the standard week. We do have a designated makeup week at the end of the term. It'll be April 12th to the 18th. And during that week, you will be permitted to make up missing work. And I'll give you more details once we get to that week. So this is easy to follow course. Keep in mind, I am always available. I've been doing this for 25 years now. And I am here to help, guys. I am here to help you succeed. If you have any concerns, please be proactive and reach out to me. Send me an email with any questions, any issues you may have. I will always reply to you within 24 hours. Or it doesn't get to 24 hours. It doesn't even get to 3 or 4 hours. Please take a moment to look over the schedule in the syllabus, especially the dates for the first few chapters, the first couple of weeks, so that you get in the habit. This course starts with the chemistry of life and cells. And I'll be updating you. I mean, every Sunday you will get an email and an announcements. I mean, as you're looking here, it doesn't show anything right now because there's not a current announcement as I am making this video. But when you guys log in for the first time, you will see announcements at the top. And every Sunday, you will see an announcement summarizing the module for the week that you are going to be working on. And I go over the information. I try to give you a little bit of heads up of what the concepts are all about for you guys to engage. But remember, I am your instructor, and if you have any questions or any concerns, do not hesitate to email me at any time. Once again, I've been doing this for 25 years. I am here to help. I am here to make sure you are successful and whatever it takes. So in the meantime, I'm going to be emailing you a couple of times this week as we progress. But if you do have any questions, please email me. Once again, welcome, and let's have a great semester. Thank you for listening. Have a great week.